Reunited after a tense nearly 48 hours.
We're now hearing from the son of a Baker County man who disappeared Tuesday. Walter Jackson was found safe just after 5 this evening. Sheriff Joey Dobson made the emotional announcement live here on News 4 Jax. He was in Charleton County, Georgia, just 9 miles, 11 minutes by car from his son's home. Several agencies helped look for Jackson, who suffers from dementia. His son and the sheriff spoke with Channel 4's Francesca Amaker, who went to Baker County to cover the search and the happy ending.
This is the hospital that Mr. Jackson was taken to just minutes after he was found. According to authorities, he was extremely dehydrated when they did find him in Georgia. But tonight, the family tells me they're just thankful that he's alive. The last 48 hours have not been easy, as multiple agencies from Northeast Florida work together, carefully combing through these thick woods with hopes of finding 74-year-old Walter Jackson alive.
I have a feeling that as much as we have done already, we should be able to have found Mr. Jackson by now.
As the sun set, search teams met to debrief. And at that moment, they huddled to hear the news they were waiting for.
And he just got in his car and drove over to that road in Georgia, and he went down a road off of 185, and he has found Mr. Jackson.
News that his worried family and son was thankful to hear.
The guys have stayed up all day and halfway through the night, and they were committed to see this through until he was found, and they did. And actually, it was my son-in-law, Scotty Roden, that found him.
How bizarre is that?
That is so, I know. When I just found out that Scotty took off, and 15 minutes later, he found him up on 185 in Georgia.
Jackson says his father, who suffers from dementia, moved in just 3 days ago. And Tuesday night, he thought his father was going to bed, but he had other plans. Thankfully, he can now be reunited with his family.
I just want to thank everybody that was involved in this search.
We just had so many resources that came to our rescue again, and this is our second find, and we are so proud and blessed that we were able to find Mr. Jackson and bring him back to his family.
And Jackson tells me that unfortunately he does believe that they're going to have to place his father in a facility because he has wandered off at least a couple of times, but he says he's just thankful that his father is alive. We're now reporting Francesca Amaker, Channel 4, the local station.